Yeah. It costs a lot, and if you make your own without buying one or buying a slot, the creator will shame you into all hell.
I'll make one with
gone
his
on literal
address.
smear campaigns. But then they made protogens to appease the masses, and people made protogens more than they cared about primogens.
The hell?
But I mean, the protogens were free to make. They tried to add restrictions on it, like you can only have this many amount of ears or have these kind of colors, and it's like, well, who cares? It's a protogen. Who cares?
You know a species I haven't seen on here that was a close species? The Dutch angel dragons.
Really?
Why haven't I seen them here?
I'm surprised you haven't.
Just because of that.
Oh.
Really?
Seriously?
Yeah. Creator for the Dutch angel dragons is also kind of up there with the primogen creator.
Oh god.
Just not as bad. But yeah. They really only got popular because of Telephone, and then Telephone fell into obscurity. So they're kind of just not as popular anymore.
Oh.
I love Telephone. A little squeaky dragon.
Yeah. Trying to think of other ones. There was a big one on DeviantArt for a while called Cinedogs, and they were just freaking chonky dogs that stood on two legs with cinnamon roll tails, and they were turned into a closed species. And that community was feral. The moment that species popped up and got popular, people who had similar looking characters from before then got attacked. It was awful.
The fuck?
Yeah, that community is unhinged. I'm pretty sure they came off being a closed species just because of how bad the community was.
Damn.
What happened to my boys, the Ugandan Knuckles? Where are they?
Gone, dead, I hope.
They're still
Forever.
around.
Oh, they're still around.
God damn it.
Not as popular. They're not very popular anymore.
Oh.
Negative.
Ugandan Knuckles.
Propeller one. I remember there was a propeller, like, anthro creature that was a propeller.
Hi, Mama Bear.
But like, large.
Hmm.
There was a propeller plane beast, I think.
A what?
Not sure
Oh, I know what you're talking
I'm not
about.
sure.
Minute. They're like anthro airplane morphs. Aeromorphs.
Exploring.
They're like
Yeah,
literally
pretty
just
much.
airplane dragons.
Yeah. I haven't seen
Yeah,
those
those
in a
I haven't
while.
been. I've been
Those
in
were
this
also
world,
closed,
but I
I
haven't been to
believe.
the dealers done.
But that one wasn't as bad.
Oh,
That one wasn't as bad.
This one.
Ah, okay.
People respected
I see,
respected
yeah.
those mainly.
This is day 3 for us, and we still have not cleared
Yeah,
everything yet.
Just wanted to see if that whatever happens to that.
I'm not really sure. They just weren't weren't as popular from the get go.
Your friend went away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Not
Didn't.
popular. Alright.
I think they went to
No,
go explore.
What is
Let's see.
Yeah, they don't. They don't look as well whenever I'm standing up.
Rat,
I don't know how to navigate.
Hmm?
can you check the funny site and see if there's anything wrong with it?
I
Okay.
need the
Hold on.
one I'm looking for is 1017, but I
if
can't
you-
find
Oh,
it.
will that be on the first
you-
floor?
I'm talking to you in Discord.
Also,
Why?
if you could pull up the map, you can search it, and it'll
Funny
point
site.
coins to where you want to go.
Yeah, it's being funky for
Oh,
me.
Press
wait,
down.
that's what the coin is.
Yeah. As soon as you search it up and press enter, just follow the coins, and it'll take you to it.
What exactly is the problem?
Oh my, those are such cute wings.
Uh,
Are they wings? Is that a
big
jetpack?
outage ramping up.
It's the Virality backpack.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Understandable. Yeah,
Oh
they're
no,
looking
people
for
are already
something
saying
specific.
it's this site's going down. That's I've answered my own question.
Oh.
No, DDoS.
Man, I can't stream
joy.
in peace. Now I have to just suffer with Twitch. Ugh. Fine.
Yeah, and
Gotta love
YouTube.
Twitch.
YouTube's fine, I guess.
I don't watch Twitch a lot. Is that my thing? Right.
Some streams are still
Thank
fucking
you.
running.
so
That's just
far,
so
though?
weird.
It's entertaining. I've met a lot of interesting people.
Hi, Canadian.
Might as well join
I
the
think the
frickin'
funny site went down. It's
Discord.
great. Actually, that's a good point. Am I still like connected to the call? The Discord's still running fine.
Oh.
Hmm?
Steak draft. I was trying not to move.
Gotta love stick drift.
Yeah, I'll fix it eventually, but I just am too lazy to do so.
What the fuck? cunt?
They're angry.
You got this, Volka.
Funny site's cooked again. I'm not sure for how long.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
Is-
like gone.
Is your Twitch still up though?
Oh yeah, no, Twitch is a whole separate thing.
Okay.
Wait, are they recording on 2 different platforms?
Streaming. Yes.
Oh, funny.
4.
4.
4?
Sorry.
What? Why?
Why not?
Why not?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just sick of this answer. That's not the answer you think it is.
In your heart, and I know that it is love. Better than tomorrow.
I honestly had no idea I'd get into it. I appreciate you being here.
So need to cry.
I guess my
I told you,
friend wanted to know.
I would be here for about all the days.
Ways together. Care enough for
Yeah, I'll
the
be here for
little
most of them.
little space. Little space.
I'll have to get off early for
Feel the
Saturday, and then
world.
Sunday I'll be
Make it
here
a better
late.
place.
Monday,
I
I don't know if I'll be able to make it.
I'll try to be here Monday, but I got a lot of important
No
stuff to do.
promise.
We've got like 3 minutes to that first panel. Are we
Yeah,
going to
but-
that or skipping out on it?
What is it?
Voice
the first
actors play audience anarchy.
Oh Lord.
Uh-huh.
That seems funny.
That's what I was saying.
That's the events where you sit and watch videos, yeah?
Yes.
No, okay.
AGS.
IT for meetup.
The stage. Shut up.
Oh.
Feisty rat.
That's multitasking.
Rat.
Dealer Superfan. Spend 5 minutes in one booth.
Your friend's back.
I
I
got
found
another achievement.
Their new avatar isn't actually out. They're just telling us what it is.
Ah, okay. Well, do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's a version 2 of Spectrum. Which I actually kind of look forward to because I like the Spectrum one, but I would like it to have like their body frame. It looks like it's gonna have it, so that looks good. Sadly, they don't have a test avatar logo of
Hello.
the other avatar I want from them, so I couldn't test if I liked it or not.
No, I did not mean to pull that out.
Because they have an Absol model, which I wanted to check. But it's not a public version. They have a public version of this, but I already own this one, so...
Ultra Prism.
Yeah.
Imagine like the Obama prism thing.
No!
And then put like
You're gonna fall asleep.
No.
I'll put a face on it.
Probably.
Soda!
No.
I'll be okay.
I should not have done that.
Idea.
I should not have
Probably
done
a
that.
little nap.
Oh shit.
By the time I hang out with people later, I can't post
Obama.
I'm not doing the soda one
What's
this
the
time.
purpose of... Are you guys just watching the videos, or are you looking for something?
Is this an Avali mega ship? What is...
everything here?
I found a
Oh my
world
God.
in one of
This is
these.
my
There's
first
like an
ever for,
Avali ship map.
for,
I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I want to see everything.
There's so much drama surrounding that thing.
Wait, really?
Plus, I like to
The
look at
creator
other
for
people's
it.
stuff, take inspiration.
Apparently he
It's
threatened
awesome
people
stuff.
once it got leaked out.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it connects to your the marketplace, so you can
There we
look
go.
at stuff.
Sundareen.
Funny.
Lots.
So many
Ooh,
different
gambling.
things here.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Where's Discord gone? I need to check something. Where is
Oh.
Oh, right, hang on. Where
Cute.
is the...
Favorite.
can't?
No, that's the schedule. I'm trying to find this one. Can we go? Oh, we can! Woohoo!
It's a DDoS! They're getting DDoSed! I just checked. It's actually been getting hit for about 45
is
minutes. I don't
open.
know how we were live on there for so.
Well, they actually managed to get
Vodka.
open now.
Yeah,
Vodka. The hub is open.
Oh,
sweet.
it is! Oh, it is 12 o'clock! It's 12 o'clock.
Go,
Let's
go, go!
Okay, time to go, Graham.
As soon
I'll
as
see
the
you
hub
later,
starts,
Sarah. Be
everyone's like,
well.
go, go.
Explore.
Wow.
Ultraplex Hub.
It was nice
It is
meeting
open.
you.
Well,
Oh, no,
funny
I can make a
site's gone.
private instance for it. Hold on.
Nice meeting you too.
I can make a private instance for it. Hold on.
yeah, I don't have to lag
Change
myself to
party
death.
instance world.
I
Ultraplex
saw
all.
I saw my friend
No, that's
again.
the dealer's den.
Hmm.
Mama Bear.
Let me hard reload this. Hold on.
She's literally like the only one I like actually like talk to besides you guys.
That's kind of sad.
No,
Can I
I
have
just-
to relog in?
I don't like
Oh,
dealing
never
with
mind.
other people. Other people either
Sorry.
troll or want sex, and just,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, change party instance.
How many
Can you
people
not
I
do
found
the...
that want to like ruin this model, Vodka? So many people.
You can't do
Makes
the
me sad.
Ultraplex hub as a private party instance.
We have to deal with people.
Damn, and all of them are fucking full too.
We gotta go to one quick that has enough slots for us.
I'm trying to find one that's fairly empty. Here's a US West that has nobody in it.
Let's do it.
Lobby 18903. I'm gonna go and then you join off me with the party system.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you want to find it. Alright, I'm going.
You're
Mhm.
I wonder how long it's gonna take for me to freaking load it.
good question.
The hub.
18903. 18903.
Ultra is still dead.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna be passed the fuck out. $18,014. 18903. Join the party. There we go. Invites deployed. There we go. Go, go, go.
Whee!
Oh, we get invaded. Oh. Oh, it's downloaded. Let's see it. God, it takes so long to load. I need to see it. Oh. Oh shit. Ooh.
No. So back, it doesn't.
I've arrived.
Oh, hey, no.
Did you put the disc in?
Yeah.
No, hold. I'm frozen. Okay, hey, this computer. If you open the, please stop freezing. I get it. People are loading. Stop freaking freezing because everybody's loading. If you open them, every time I'm trying to explain, I swear it's doing that on purpose. The menu, with the flick of your joystick. If you open the menu,
Are the others here? I got sidetracked by looking at shit.
You can press.
Hi, Andy.
They're putting in their little disc.
That's cool.
Disc.
It took me a while. I was enamored. I was looking at the disc. It was cute. Also, the world is 500 megabytes, so unless they got high-speed internet like us, they might be a little behind. There's unknown.
Pack rat's gonna be screwed. It's gonna take her ages.
Oh.
Oh.
At least it's not a gig. It's just 500 megabytes.
Yeah.
Just half a gig. Just half a gig.
Anyway, welcome to the house.
He's over here.
Oh.
Come on. Yeah, this was definitely less laggy.
Oh yeah.
I saw him, and then he went away.
Oh, he's gonna be tearing around the map for God knows how long. It's new. There's the rat.
Pack rat joined. Oh, I had none.
I arrived. Surprisingly, we arrived faster than Parag.
Pack rat's got the slowest internet out of the bunch.
Yeah.
Oh. Notice. I guess I'm third place.
This is so
Or
cool.
Yeah.
Is Chad seeing this? Oh, there he is! Look at him
I have to,
up
like,
there, the cutie!
Shove my camera like
the Kilo AI.
that way. Where is it? There it is.
The Kilo AI. Up there.
Oh, they put up an
Wow.
explanation of why it was like bugging in the Discord.
Oh, why?
Look at him. I love him. He's so fun.
It
He's
says
so
like
cute.
for worlds that synchronize objects with all users, if it's not exactly the same in every version, it causes an incompatibility error, and so they couldn't get over that incompatibility
Oh,
error.
Lord. It's here.
She's
It's here,
arrived.
Volca.
Rat!
God.
Rat! You!
Focus.
Sorry, I had to go to the kitchen really quick.
Did you install the disc?
Oh, I did. Well, it installed itself, apparently. If you take too long, it moves itself.
Wait, really? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're at the hub.
This is so cool.
They got my cute, sassy dog up there. Look at him. He's so adorable.
Inspector.
Oh gosh.
14 people. I guess Guardian will join when they join.
Let's roll!
Welcome.
Why are my hands vibrating?
touch.
My hand's vibrating.
Ugh.
I'm jumping.
We are now waiting for Andy Wolf.
He'll catch up.
Andy's on?
Yeah, he's like right there
He's here.
somewhere.
This makes it so much fucking easier now. Look, you select something and it takes you there.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah, 'cause this is the hub. Also, yeah, Volk, I told you, all of the mats are ships.
It took me this long to realize, yeah. Fuck.
Yep. Even the meetup spot is a ship. It's just, it's like the floating Terra Dome.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, and it shows you what's happening. Stage is having the voice actor play.
Yeah.
Meetups is having media preservation meetup.
Media preservation? Oh, fuck. That would have been good to go to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they had a panel yesterday about media preservation.
Fuck, what?
Yep.
Sad.
Creating your library and preserving it.
I didn't see that. Devastating.
It might be a VOD on Twitch, I don't know. It was on live stream, so... Or the creator
so
who did the panel, I might have recorded it for people to see later. Alright, I guess let's keep looking around.
Holy fuck. It looks like
My
fucking
gosh, this is
security
honestly-
breach.
It kind of does, yeah. the main atrium area.
The atrium, yeah, you know. Oh, fuck.
Oh, further bees?
Explore the art
Okay.
gallery. Oh no.
Explore the art gallery. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
God, this reminds me of like the Fur Hub fucking map from eons ago.
What is this?
Why is there a triangle? The Nardo is fucking freaking the hell out. What the fuck? Oh, the stupid little blue things. Was it a Mayu? It might be a Mayu.
Creature wreaks havoc, rolling up a big old Katamari ball. Some people are getting caught in the way, but the critter doesn't care. Oh, okay, I see what it is. This creature here is rolling a ball of just stuff.
There's a
It's a
traffic
Katamari
cone.
ball.
There's a bin. Wait, what? So it's what? It's just a bowl of random shit.
It's a ball of random shit. Katamari
There's a-
ball.
There's a tennis ball in there.
And it's bulb.
The fuck? Oh, those are signs! They fucking kidnapped fucking guidance. Oh. Oh, it's a fucking DSI.
Hell yeah. I have one now. I bought it from my convention.
A DSI? Oh shit.
Yeah? I fucking love it.
Hell yeah.
Says that you love me, and I say so honestly. I love you, I do, girl. Battle on the alleyway.
Oh, this base. Ooh, Shermiko. Illumination Gamers Magazine.
Ooh.
Ah.
I like this one. What? Yeah.
Blade
I saw
Runner.
that, yeah.
Fucking Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Oh, Cuphead boss.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh, Volca, it's Ultra's friend.
Alright, cool. Must be fun.
How's that
Is it?
flagging?
Who?
Yeah, it's Miss Kitty here.
It's just strictly.
Huh.
well,
Oh,
not
this
strictly,
is the
but
art
it's
she
just
did
mainly
on the
from Covenant.
speed drawing in her booth.
Are you Covenant, the elites and stuff?
I joined the Jekyll.
Oh.
Sassy.
Treasure hunters. Noted.
Ooh.
Edge runners.
Well, we shall proceed in looking at art.
Hell yeah.
Conduit.
Ratchet and Clank with tails. Nice.
B-Stars.
Hell yeah. Oh, I like that. B-Stars. Oh,
Yeah.
is she?
And he's trying to use the elevator.
I think you exceeded the weight limit.
Oh,
Oh, he's done it.
giant
Oh,
blade.
oh, Indy. Oh, there we go.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Snoot Collective is another one.
Devastation.
Collecting all their snoots.
Ooh.
And you know that photo that was down there? I think I can make myself look like that. Hold on.
Oh no.
No, Volca. Stop down.
Ah, the Nerf gun. Fucking, there's like a smart TV on in the background of fucking Westworld on it.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah.
Dr. Meowoo. We love you, Nick. Oh, oh, Volca. No, this one makes me sad. Read the description.
Hmm. Ultra, you're actually awake? How the fuck?
That's nice of them to do that.
Susie got your number.
Will you do that for me, Volca?
I haven't drawn in years, but I mean, I guess I'd try.
Yay! Bird. Burb.
Burb up. Pew, pew, pew.
Lizard.
Upstairs.
There's a sleeping rat.
I have something funny for you to tell you later when you're not streaming.
I'm gonna eat the rat.
Oh, he's pretending to sleep.
No, you're there. You're annoying him.
A volley. Oh.
Been awake? Oh. I thought you were asleep.
Oh. Some of these arts are amazing, but the description makes me sad.
Hmm.
Ooh. Jelly dragon. Jelly dragon. Oh. Ooh.
Hmm.
Royalty, purple cloud, digital painting. A well-dressed purple snake. Beautiful. Ooh. Spyro! Oh. Lumi paws? What? Raised by legends, digital paintings, these are the games so much. As a kid, I grew up on it. Aw. Click.
Folders?
Dog.
Hmm. We have to find folders,
Dog?
apparently.
Find 3 error alerts.
Rob.
Take a bath in the tropical pools. Where's the tropical pools?
I don't know, we need to find it. You stink.
I kind of do.
What?
You just respawn right back up here.
Huh?
You can just jump
Oh.
out and you respawn immediately up here.
I can't take this shit no
It
more.
wasn't even a sound.
Okay, that's how my controllers are vibrating.
There was even a sound.
Hmm.
Impact sound.
I squeak when I fall and die.
Of course.
Hello?
Bye.
No? How do I...
Aim down.
Oh.
It was pushing me up.
Fucking airstrike. Oh my god.
Wee. Wee.
He wants to get... Oh, he wants to get... He wants to get... Well, spawn is that way, I think.
Uh-huh.
So, this way? Luna's Planetary Patrol. Project Ibis. Island Bird Identification Survey.
The Ibis system's
Well, I know
back?
there's an achievement to read something from Luna. Luna's watching us, apparently.
Oh boy.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Big kaboom.
Nice shot.
I haven't even killed anyone yet.
Think about you, baby. Oh.
I've been sucked.
What is this?
I found a gun.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh.
The fuck?
They all say free, but I can't do anything with them. Current free. Oh well, I'll work my way up to it, I guess. What do we do? Game over. Hold on, let's go up. And hello? There we go. I gotta turn that off. Uh-oh.
Get boarded, idiot.
Okay, I guess. Whoa! Guys. Look over there. Holy, that actually looks
Whoa.
really cool. I still need to. Oh, man.
Well, this is anticlimactic.
Okay, that kind of lagged me a little bit, but I need to take a picture.
Oh, the mall is over there. In the distance, that's the mall.
So what's that?
Wait, is it the mall? That over there might be not the sky stage. Maybe it might be the raceway.
That's the Ultraplex.
Like all the way,
isn't it?
all the way in the distance. All the way in the distance.
All the way in the back.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That might be the raceway, because the Ultraplex is right here on the water in front of us.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Huh? I don't know what that is over there then. I don't know what to do. Let's go back, I guess.
I am lagging so hard looking at them all.
Maybe we just give it a moment. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know who's supposed to start that game.
I guess we're not allowed.
Right.
We've been banned.
Okay, so that's Luna's whole thing. Where's the Ibis thing?
Over here.
It's over here.
Swamp House, Boca! Swamp House!
Balls.
Swamp House!
Oh.
Oh, look at them! Cute!
Ooh. You can't grab any.
Oh.
No balls.
Looking at the main hubs fucking lags me a little bit, I won't lie.
I can hear it.
Oh, aren't you sexy? Yes.
Boing.
Water!
Don't do it.
Walk on water. I am Jesus.
Shinzi's drowning herself again.
Affirmative. Digital lake.
Drown yourself in the digital lake.
Oh, you did it by going on the party boat.
Oh.
You just got close enough.
Noted.
Mm-hmm.
Both areas explored. I am patient.
That was a Ooh, cool.
Postcards.
Arrival.
It's like a little chill area.
Hmm.
Right. for? Oh,
What the hell?
Oh no.
I'm about to fly up in the sky. Piano noise. The fuck?
Ready to
Piano
dance.
noise. I hear the piano noise.
Water is not water.
Jesus, once again, you outdone yourself.
Oh.
Geronimo.
You're kind of high up.
What?
I have lived.
That's cursed.
Oh, yeah, okay, this makes sense. I guess it's for pets.
Negative.
What is this for?
I would imagine it's like probably just like a decorative thing for pets. Because like these creatures are here. Oh!
Bye.
Ow. Okay.
Hi.
I died. I'm stuck. Yeah. Survival.
Yay.
Why in the
Traffic
living
cone.
that dog?
Why is it?
I don't know.
I don't want to
You
know.
tell me.
I don't want to.
Okay, good.
I'm just gonna slide away from it and forget it's there.
Now we're back here.
There's not a ball pit. Oh.
It's fake. It's fake.
Wait,
it's all
oh.
fake.
Wait, is it fake?
Still want to figure out this thing here.
It looks like it's like
Seems like it works. I just don't know how to make it work.
We have to press something. Oh.
Oh,
Gun.
no. That's my gun. That's my gun. Yes. Okay, Luna's planetary patrol. Huh?
It's like
This menu is so broken. Oh my god.
There was a second page of shit that just almost tried to kill me.
Yeah, it's kind of broken here. I'm sure they'll fix it soon, but my god.
What the
I
fuck
don't even
would
see
you?
a menu. What are you staring at?
What I missed?
Oh.
We're contemplating the menu. Right stick up.
What is this game over? Something we gotta do to start it?
I think my theory is someone already used it in the world, and thus nobody
we just
else can
need
use it.
Some more.
We need a
It
new
literally just
instance.
dropped. Hmm?
We might need a new instance. This one possibly already been played by others that were here and broken it.
Fair,
That's a
fair.
theory. That's why it says game over up there.
Let me see if I can make a private one finally. I don't know.
Let us make a private one. Skull dude! You know what to follow. Welcome.
My
God.
trigger finger is still happy.
No. Can't dual wield these.
That's
Fuck this.
really bad out of context.
What do you mean by that?
There's a couple empty ones actually.
Turn the gun sideways. Kill mode.
I hate you so much.
Nope, still can't make the hub a private.
Happy Pride Month? Oh
Kinda
yeah, I keep
sucks,
forgetting it's
but
Pride
oh
Month.
well.
God damn. Mental Appreciation Month? Fuck yeah. Scoliosis Month? Nah, you've got me there. There's no way that's an actual month, right?
If you go on the list of instances, Volka,
What am I
What
looking at?
instances?
hit the search and then search. Let's see. Let's try lobby 74815.
7, 4, 8, 1, 5. Non-existent.
Really?
Reload it.
Staring at
Oh,
it.
there we go. US West. Got it. There we go. Invite sent.
Pew 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 pew. Oh. Pew 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 pew.
Let's give it a shot.
Or-
I wonder if we have to put the disc in the fucking spawner again. Load my cache, please. Thank you. Eh. Let me join. Oh, no. I've arrived.
Oh,
Hey, we got it. I was right.
I don't see game over.
I was
screen.
right.
I see start game.
Let's start the game. But we gotta wait.
Where do you see it at?
Right there.
Over there.
Oh, okay. All right. Is this
Yeah, I missed the
everybody?
achievement, by the way.
I was right.
What achievement?
If you go in the middle of the beginning area, that dog up top, you take the thing out of him, you get an achievement called Good Boy.
Huh.
All right. Is this all of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why, it sounded like a game
Oh.
show.
Round one. Oh. Target.
There's more somewhere.
Uh-oh. Okay. There's some more paths.
the fuck?
Found one hiding behind a rock.
Ah, okay. I thought there might have been AI like running around we had to shoot.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hey, you like it so far? Like what? The event? Auto visual, there's one over here. Whee! Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I mean it's been fine so far. What the fuck? We got
Oh, we
scammed.
couldn't find it.
Fuck.
No luck.
We should have spread out.
I thought we were.
We were spread out.
Hmm.
Little anticlimactic, but I mean,
Yeah.
I thought there would be creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Why so many different variety of weapons and then melee weapons if the targets are up in the air?
Smack it with a hammer. Hold on, maybe you can throw it at it.
I don't know. It closes Tuesday, so maybe they're still working on it.
Probably.
I don't know. I imagine it's supposed to be like a everybody in the instance contributes kind of thing, given that there's no way to replay it.
Yeah, so we have to keep generating instances.
Well, let's keep exploring.
Mm-hmm. Whee! It's a very green room.
Another chill area.
Hmm.
Oh, the
did you
prison's
pet-
right
did you
here.
pet- Did you pet the
Ooh.
dog, Walker?
Huh?
Did you pet the dog?
Planetary
Which one?
cultural.
At the spawn. At the spawn. At
No.
the very top. Yeah, you get achievement.
Oh.
A floating
Yeah.
coffee thing.
Over
What
here.
the fuck?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's positioned.
Yeah.
Over here, fucker.
Right. That's a reaction.
I'm stuck in a fucking vault door looking thing.
Right here.
What the shit?
If you take the thing out of his face, it gives you an achievement.
This thing?
Yes. Good boy.
Good dog.
Oh.
No, then.
Touch grass. Spend 10 minutes on grass.
Interesting.
Are we killing on grass?
No.
Grass does sound nice.
Ouch.
Grass. 10 minutes on grass. Begin.
This grass looks very nice.
It's very comfy.
What a nice pile of grass.
I want to lay in the grass.
I'm gonna eat the grass. How about that?
It's supposed to help your tummy when you get tummy aches.
Grass? We're
We
not
are
cats.
Kind of dogs. We're dogs. Dogs eat grass. You mean cats?
Cats eat grass when they're
Dogs
sick.
eat grass when they're sick.
Yeah, so do cats.
So do dogs.
Nah,
Oh.
cats probably did it first. Fuck you.
No, fuck you. Dogs
No.
eat it first.
No.
Sorry.
Do you still have your small intestine?
My gallbladder? No.
You can't eat grass then.
Wait. Because I don't have a gallbladder, I can't eat grass? What? Why?
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen if I do?
I don't actually know what will happen.
Oh my god.
You probably
Touching
won't
all
be
the
able
grass.
to
Camel that
break
cannot
it
eat
down.
Oh.
Camels cannot eat wheat. If they eat wheat, they get stuck. And they'll die.
Oh.
Oh no, that's how it is with you and grass. Not a clue.
I know grass is bad for you pretty much any time, but specifically, I think it's the small intestine that possesses the ability to even like remotely understand how to like break it down. I think.
Yeah, I still have that.
Grass
I just don't have a
and eat it.
gallbladder.
Drink it like a liquid.
I'm not drinking liquid grass.
People do. Isn't it called like yacha or something? Matcha? Matcha. There it
It's
is.
called vegetarians,
just
and they're fucking moronic.
Just drink some matcha, Volka. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna tip it on you.
Oh, no.
So I think it's a special grass. It's not like go out in your
No, it's just normal
backyard and
grass.
just start munching shit.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into a Starbucks, put normal grass into the matcha grass. See what happens.
Very angry customers.
It tastes a little green today.
I wonder why.
A little earthy. Welcome.
Do we literally just have to sit here on grass for 10 minutes?
Yep.
Oh, rather than
Here comes the rat.
rat.
Here comes the rat.
Okay,
Hi, Rat.
I found a game for fat people and then got thrown into a parkour stage.
Sensational. Your event's up.
Oh.
Game.
I'm gonna make a private one of it then.
Yep.
So I don't have to deal with people.
And after game art, there's
Good
the
instance, Sky
friends one.
Stage.
And those are the last two for the night, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And then we can watch Twilight.
Yes.
Twilight. Packer, you gotta
think
join
about
us.
it. I'm not
Come on.
watching Twilight.
It's for
bitch.
Volka. We gotta suffer for
Do
her.
not ask me again. I'm not watching Twilight.
Oh.
Ain't no way you're letting yourself get talked down to
James
by a fucking
Unknown.
bucket of fucking helium.
James Unknown, I tried to put you on the whitelist for my private instance. I don't know why it doesn't want to add you, but you should be able to join given that you both are in the travel party.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Oh my god. Ah.
Leave my face alone. My face. Oh,
Oh no.
what the fuck, man?
Oh. Like, I'm sure the first one you didn't even need it.
I don't know what I did. What
Snoot
did I
went
do?
Sideways. The snoot went like twisted sideways.
No, I can't. I don't know how I would have done that.
Oh my gosh. I think it's fucking something.
And this one's quite limited. There's shit like the fuck ass Renamon where I can pull the fuck, and it looks so stupid.
I remember that. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely heinous.
Oh, Unknown's dead.
We killed him.
Damn, nasty back arch. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to the sky stage.
Yerp. Oh. Oh fuck.
Took you long enough, chuckle fuck.
We were talking.
I said, took you long enough, chuckle fuck.
Yeah, we were talking.
Oh. Oh, so you just left me. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, outside to have a talk.
Oh. I'm sad, no.
Excellent. Mission complete.
I mean, volunteers.
Victims. I said it.
I was gonna say,
Purchase a victim. Any victim.
I'm gonna be audience again.
JD, you did incredibly, by the way.
I didn't know. All of my models are either banned or they're just really stupid. I was
What?
like, I'm just gonna be a piece of toast.
It worked.
It worked.
Wait, the staff people haven't uploaded their own models?
Apparently not.
Oh, man.
Someone just got stolen.
Oh, they're the actor.
Is this PG-13 you said?
Yeah, PG-13. Wait, why is it PG-13? It's 18 plus thing. What?
That makes it
What?
so fucking boring.
A sharp object. I'm going to put the production value.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, the trackers are coming off. They're hurting me.
Did they forget that they made this whole event 18 plus? Why are they saying PG-13?
The amount of times we used to play this with the friend group and it would just evolve into racism in the first 5 minutes was incredible.
Oh god.
Well, also, they are streaming on Twitch, so...
Oh.
I will take this moment to remind you of Eldridge's dick on a stick.
What?
Don't tell me you've forgotten Eldridge's dick on a stick.
Oh, no, you cut out when you first said it, so I didn't know what you said.
Fuck ass headset.
Honestly, you're making me hungry.
I'm about to lay down, so I might turn into a helicopter, so I'm gonna mute.
All stations brace for impact.
Okay, I can't think of something that is really funny for this, and it's like everybody's waiting on me to type this out.
Just start typing the B movie script until it stops you.
You got this. just don't even think about it. The first thing that flows from
lyrics, but the script.
Yeah. You see?
Hey, that was
Just
my
remember
joke, but funnier.
I believe you.
Disappearing guy.
The script from the B movie and just
Oh no. It just popped in my mind.
Yeah, I heard the gasp of realization.
An amazing movie, Morbus.
My
favorite
Oh no.
about that movie is that
I hate it.
like everyone was memeing on it, so they thought that it would do good, and they put it in theaters, and it bombed a second time.
Morbus? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it! We used it to go to
Yes.
We should go back to Freddy Fazbear's AD panel. We can't keep the bit going invisible.
Wait.
He needed an echo for it.
I'm gonna tell my kids this was Red vs. Blue on YouTube. You mean the one from the nuclearwaste.com?
Okay. The face.
It only took 57 days.
What?
It's also super light, and it's got no nuclearwaste.com label on it.
What?
Maybe it's a sacrificial bee. I've always wanted a pet.
Oh no.
No way! It's definitely a sacrificial bee.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
You want to open it? Let's open it. I'll get the Finn's jaw.
Go get the Finn's jawline.
Hello?
I'm gonna go grab it from the kitchen.
It looks so confused.
Uh-huh.
Ready! And I stab the box repeatedly, which I can't physically do. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Were you aiming for the Ultravox Prism? No. Alright. Alright. Huh. Been reduced to a stinky pile of debris.
Sorry for a sec, he looks
And
so
I spawned back into
done.
existence.
Oh no.
Alright, we're playing Fortnite.
Welcome to Fortnite. 5 V-Bucks today.
What the fuck?
Ah, yes.
Hey, kids!
Oh.
I'm not here.
Hey, have you seen a package?
When my dad does that for the milk.
Have you seen a package arrive today at all? No?
Nope. We're both playing at the same time somehow.
Are you sure? I ordered a very important divorce papers, and it still hasn't arrived yet. That's really, really important. I meant to tell you guys this, last week, but you're adopted.
Oh.
Well, let me see if you, or let me know if you see any packages labeled divorce papers. But don't open it, no matter what. Seriously, you don't.
Bobby over here. They opened your package, Mom. Oh, shoot.
What?
Bobby, is this true? Your face is telling me it is. Well,
That's funny.
thank you for telling me the truth, Sally. You didn't rub my nose in it, my divorce papers, did you, Bobby?
What?
Who am I talking to? Who's Sally? Who are you? Where am I? Where is it right now? It's okay. I can still work with this. Mom has had a lot of relations. But for telling a lie, no matter... No more Fortnite for the rest of the... Well, until you stop believing in Santa. Yeah, I know, it's a long time.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
I am so confused.
Okay, we need to wrap up as quick as we can.
What the heck?
I also need to bring my camera back.
What is up on the lights? What the fuck?
Everything's on fire. What the?
Ow.
Got flashbang.
Jesus Christ.
Why is everything on fire?
Got flashing by the lights in the back.
The UI just blocked me.
Oh, the model change. What are you becoming?
What?
Does your arms work with this one?
The same. What's that?
Do your arms work with this
I
one?
still have zero idea what just happened.
Oh, there might be staff in the control room setting up for the next show.
My voice
Ah.
hurts.
Our hands are the same.
I've never been harmed by comedy before.
Because these are the main devs.
Fine for tomorrow.
You okay?
So yeah, they might have people messing around with the stuff.
Mildly plugging the voice actor panel that'll be happening tomorrow, as well as personal plug, the FURALITY Fitness Showcase happening first thing in the morning.
I don't want to hear about your personal plugs.
And also, give it up for
What?
all the actors we have and our voice actors as well.
Your personal plug.
Give an accessory. Give an accessory. You two, give an accessory. Please
Everyone,
give me
give an
attention.
accessory.
It's my only sustenance.
Yeah, get up, get over here, get over here, get over here,
Go over
Really,
there.
that's more important than breathing.
Okay, they're just getting it up on stage now. Hello.
You too.
What the?
You're not in trouble.
Yeah,
The divorce
Ben, you
papers
better
were-
get up there before we put you back in that cage.
Oh.
Alright, well, I hope y'all had as much fun watching this on your home consoles as much as we did bringing it to you. I'm sorry about the brain cells that were sacrificed in the production of this show.
We're 5 minutes over. Hurry up.
I'm not very sorry. But
How are you getting higher?
It's us. We're the two brain cells.
You got higher.
Y'all have a
The helium.
night. Check out the
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
did that on purpose.
Oh.
panels for the night, and hope to see y'all bright and early for
Let me go
tomorrow.
resync the video. Hold
We
on.
got some more panels. We got some more.
There
videos
is a
that
resync
look
button?
really good, and maybe a couple of extra cool stuff that we get to show off. But in the meantime, you have a great night.
Fuck.
Yay.
What the fuck, Shinzi? Oh right, yeah, no, joystick's still getting DDoS, so we're only on Twitch, meaning I can fall asleep with Hornu.
Funny side.
Funny side,
The funny
yeah.
site is gone. The joy site is down currently. No joy. No more joy.
I mean, I could go on the website.
Oh,
It's
back.
more like loading videos that's really hit or miss.
Ultra's back.
Let me see if I can load it up.
The husband.
The site crashed, went down again. I got a bad gateway, so yeah.
I'm on it. I just loaded up somebody's stream with no issue.
Let me check the Discord. They might have
Unless I
already
loaded at the
cleared it.
worst time. They said the site's slowly coming back. Hold Shift R.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I wasn't asleep. I just want to go grab shit.
Oh.
Thanks for joining me today. It's a pleasure to be here and an honor as well. My name's Wolfen Deity, and today I'll be presenting a panel on tips and tricks for pursuing
What the
a
fuck
career
am I hearing?
as a video game artist. Before I begin, I'd like to introduce
The voices
myself
in our
and
head.
a bit of my background. My name's Wolfen. You can call me Wolfen.
Now they've
I
muted
grew up
it.
as an artist, and at a very young age, I knew very
Took 'em
early
long
on
enough.
that I wanted to pursue a career
Hank.
in 3D art. At first, it was more focused on 3D cinema, but eventually I played Final
Cinema.
Fantasy VII and experienced emotional trauma for the first time in
Wolfen
my
Deity.
life. No spoilers after many decades, but for those who know, you know. And after being brought to tears more than any other media I'd experienced so far in my life, I realized that video games was an avenue I wanted to pursue as a career. And I realized that video games were a great way to deliver amazing stories to players in an interactive way. And I really wanted to be a part of creating those universes and delivering those experiences to players. So that led me to pursue a career at Seneca College in game design and animation at Seneca at York University for a bachelor's degree. So far, I've got over 15 years of experience in the industry as an environmental level artist and a prop artist. My experience ranges from freelance art to the indie scene and the AAA game development pipeline. So I've experienced the whole gamut at this point in my career. Currently, I'm a team lead level artist at Ubisoft Montreal, working on Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh,
game.
ew, he's a
I'm currently on my 5th year at that project right now. Just a quick agenda for the panel that I'll be covering today. I'm going to be going through a few topics, pursuing a formal or informal education in game development, building a professional portfolio, applying for jobs in the field and what to expect during that process, as well as some general industry best practices as well. It should be noted that the information I'm providing you today does assume that you have some experience and background as an artist. However, there is no wrong time to start a career in the creative field or as an artist. You know, today is the day. I encourage anybody who does want to pursue a career in this creative field to start now. There is no wrong time for that. And also for some legal reasons as well, it should be noted that all the information I'm sharing today is from my own personal experience and does not reflect any of the internal policies of studios that I may have worked for in the past or in the present. There's a
stop
Discord,
fucking shilling Ubisoft, you
thread
piece
up
of
on the
shit.
FURALITY Discord if you'd like to put some questions in there. If I have time to address them during the Q&A during this, I'd be happy to answer it. If not, I can answer them after the panel as well. So let's get started. Formal education. There's obviously a lot of ways you can pursue an education in
Ubisoft.
design.
Yucky.
I would suggest a few different paths depending on your current experience as an artist. If you're a novice, I would suggest that you seek out what's called an Art Fundamentals course. These are broader programs that are going to cover a wide variety of artistic areas and start to give you a strong foundation to build upon as a professional artist. They're going to teach you advanced skills that you need to access some more advanced programs. More advanced programs in college tend to require a student portfolio of some kind to gain admission, and these Art Fundamentals courses are designed to work in tandem with some of these advanced courses and allow you to build your skills up, develop a portfolio, and apply to a more advanced course if you don't already have that experience under your belt. I would avoid some of what I like to call fast track courses. As a novice artist, these can be very tempting. However, they tend to focus more on teaching game engines and software packages, and they gloss over a lot of the core fundamental art skills that you need to become a professional artist. Regardless of what future career or your chosen area of expertise, these fundamental soft art skills that you're going to learn in the Art Fundamentals course will apply to whatever you do in the future. So it's very important that you develop these skills early on and establish a strong foundation to build upon. If you're a more intermediate artist and you already have somewhat of a student professional portfolio developed, you can apply directly to more advanced courses rather than take the Art Fundamentals course. This will require you to have a student portfolio demonstrating strong examples of a variety of artistic skills. Depending on the course you're applying to, they'll give you an outline of what they're expecting. Generally speaking, they're going to want to see life drawings, compositions, layouts, some character designs. You're going to have a fairly strong student portfolio to apply to these courses. They are very competitive. There are a limited number of slots each semester as well.
I don't think I want to work at Unity or like at Ubisoft.
Spending about 3 or 4 years. While they're more focused than an Art Fundamentals course, you're going to start to get into more general specifics in a more advanced animation course. You'll take storyboarding, character design, layout, animation. You're going to touch on a wide variety of areas that will eventually help you focus more narrowly on an area of expertise that you'd like to pursue in the field. I would still avoid fast track programs as an intermediate artist. Again, these courses are going to gloss over a lot of these art fundamental skills and assume you already have them. And as an intermediate artist, I would encourage you to continue to develop these skill sets and not try to jump ahead, because some of these fast track courses can leave you a little bit wanting as an artist. However, if you are an advanced artist, maybe you have experience in another field, you're in cinema and you would like to pivot into the game development space, this is where I would recommend some of these fast track courses. Because you already have strong, established art fundamental skills, these fast track courses can help you get up to speed in the game development space, teach you game engine, and 3D programs and software that you need to pivot into the game development space. They're generally 1 to 2 years in length, and they're great for an experienced artist to learn what they need to get into game design. But as a novice or an intermediate artist, these courses can be a little bit disappointing. Simply learning a software package or a piece of 3D software does not inherently teach you artistic skills that you need to become a professional artist. So if you don't have a lot of experience in the art field and you take one of these fast track courses, you may find at the end of that 1 or 2 years, you're still left wanting for more knowledge. So I suggest you start off with Art Fundamentals Basics courses first before you work towards some of those more software-oriented programs. These fast track courses are also a great place to continue learning. If you've taken a bachelor's degree course, in all honesty, at the end of the bachelor's degree course, you have a single year to focus on game development, and that as well can sometimes leave you a bit wanting. And the educational process is ongoing and never ending. So after your bachelor's degree, if you feel that you still need to develop more skills in these software packages, taking one of these fast track courses afterwards can be a great way to continue to build your portfolio and to continue to sharpen your skill sets after school. Informal education. Obviously, a formal education can be incredibly expensive, and sadly, it's not something that is accessible to everybody these days. However, there are many informal ways for you to pursue a career in game development. While this route is generally more suited for more experienced artists, it can be a great place to start off as a beginner as well, and dip your toes into some of these fields and try them out and see if it's a good fit for you with a fairly low investment cost outside of your own personal time. The biggest and least expensive resource out there is obviously YouTube. Lots of free, great tutorials out there to pick from. ArtStation as well is a great place where industry professionals will share tutorials and guides based on current industry standards that you can follow along with and learn from. Tons of tutorials and courses out there to pick from various software package and game development studios as well, whether it's Unreal Engine or Unity. They have massive amounts of documentation that the companies provide you to learn from, and all it takes is initiative from you to learn these skills and apply them yourself. Given enough time and dedication, you can build a professional portfolio this way. It does require a little bit more discipline on your part to pursue a formal education. You know, there is no structured schedule or semestered guide, so it is reliant on your own personal motivations and dedication to pursue this on your own time. Do note that sometimes AAA studios will be looking for a bachelor's degree or a degree of some kind. As an artist who's first applying, who doesn't have a shipped game under their belt, this can be a little bit of a hurdle if you're applying directly to AAA. It doesn't always happen, but it is something to note that AAA recruiters do tend to look for an art degree of some kind. But however, an amazing portfolio is an amazing portfolio. It's just that. It speaks for itself. So whether you pursue formal education or an informal education, your portfolio is going to be what a potential employer sees front and center. And if it's enough to impress them, regardless of what educational path you chose, that could be enough to get a call back and get a potential job. Some quick pros and cons of formal and informal education. For formal education, some of the pros are obviously it's a focused and structured curriculum for you to follow. You're going to be trained in current industry standards. Many of these schools employ teachers, and it's required of those instructors to be active in the industry to teach at the school. So you know you're going to be getting up-to-date industry standards. You know you're going to be taught all the latest stuff because your instructors are actively working in the industry. And also networking. Formal education is a great place to start this out, whether it be your teachers or your fellow classmates. These are people that are pursuing the same career as you, and you know, you never know who you might be working with in the future, and it's a great place to start to build your network. Some cons to a formal education. Obviously, it's expensive. There are barriers to entry with a student portfolio, limited slots, and a bit of a competitive admission process to some of these courses. And they require a much larger and more rigid time commitment from you, whether it be a single semester or multiple semesters or multiple years. Some of these formal education routes require a lot of time dedication on your part. When it comes to informal education, some of the pros, it's very inexpensive. You can learn at your own pace, set your own schedule. Obviously, again, you need to be very diligent with this, but this allows a lot of flexibility on your side. It's very easy to access, low barrier to entry, and you can be a little bit more specialty focused when pursuing an informal education. Where a bachelor's degree program, again, is going to expose you to character design, layout, animation. You know, if you know for sure you want to be an environment artist, if you're pursuing an informal education, you can hone in specifically on that one thing and just sort of ignore everything else along the way. Some cons to an informal education. You know, there's obviously a lot less access to networking, unfortunately, when you're working by yourself on your own and you're not in a formal educational environment. It is highly dependent on personal discipline for success. You need to make sure you stay motivated and you stay focused on what you're doing, and not to let life distract you from achieving your goals. And as I mentioned before, a lack of a formal diploma can sometimes be a barrier to applying for a AAA job. A quick word on portfolios. While you're trying to break into the industry, it's very important for you to treat your portfolio like a living, breathing entity. It should be something that's constantly evolving, even while you're looking for work and even after you finished your education. Learning and growth does not stop when you get your diploma. It does not stop after you've taken your latest course or game engine course. It's a constantly evolving process. So you might come to me and say, Wolfen, I finally finished my portfolio. Here it is. Look. I'm going to say, that's awesome. It looks great. Do it again. And you're going to come back to me and you're going to say, hey, look, Wolfen, I did my portfolio again. And I'm going to go, that's awesome. And you know what I'm going to tell you? Do it again. And again, and again, and again, and until you finally get a job. It's an iterative process, and it's very important that once you have that momentum, that you continue to push. Just because you've got a portfolio that's solid enough to start applying for jobs doesn't mean that you should stop contributing to that portfolio and continuing to build upon it. Don't be afraid to revisit old pieces or past projects or update them, switch things in and out of your portfolio, add new things, pull old things out. This should be something that's constantly evolving, even while you're looking for your first job. It's also very important to show your work to other people. Don't create your portfolio in a vacuum. Seek out critiques from teachers, peers, other artists that you've met in the industry. Be very open to constructive feedback and criticism. This is a very important skill to learn as an artist, and it's the only way you're really going to get better and improve. Ask them to be brutally honest, shred your portfolio, give you constructive criticism, and take that to heart. Working in isolation is a surefire way, void of feedback, to not grow as an artist. So now it's time to build your portfolio. You have the skill sets and it's time to show them off. So if you've not already narrowed down your area of expertise that you'd like to focus on, now would be the time. You can be a 3D generalist if you're looking to be more of a freelance artist, but when it comes to larger productions in the indie and the AAA scene, you're going to need to narrow your focus a little bit and try to target one area. Regardless of what area you choose to focus on, your portfolio should always be demonstrating the very best that you have to offer a potential employer. There's a few ways to display your portfolios right now that are sort of considered industry standards. ArtStation is a very popular one. That's free to sign up, very easy to use, very clean interface, and employers are generally used to seeing ArtStation portfolios. A personal website as well is another great way to do it. Can require a little bit more work to set up than ArtStation, but also a very valid way to display your portfolio. Generally speaking, I would avoid using social media, Facebook, Blue Sky, Twitter, or websites like DeviantArt or FurAffinity as a place to solely display your art. While it's okay to have art displayed in those places as well as ArtStation, it can come off as a little professional if social media is the only place where you're displaying your work, and it's better to have a nice clean ArtStation portfolio to avoid any issues there. When organizing your portfolio and choosing what to put on it, there's a few things that you should consider. First and foremost, do not flood your portfolio with every single piece that you've ever created in the history of your career as an artist. In this case, less is more. It should be the best of the best of the best that you're showcasing to potential employers. Ensure that your top 5 best pieces are always front and center on display on your page. And overall, I wouldn't include more than 10 to 12 pieces in total for your main portfolio showcase. Make sure you're not including weaker pieces as well, just to fill space. It can be very tempting at first when you're generating a portfolio to just throw anything in there to fill blank spaces. Don't give an employer an opportunity to cast doubt on your skill set. All your pieces should be of equal quality and caliber, and less is more in this case. I would rather see 6 very strong pieces in a portfolio than 10 or 12 mediocre ones, or a mixed bag, so to speak. It's also very important, since you're a artist who has not shipped a game yet in the industry and you're just breaking in, that you show your work to the potential employers that you're applying to. UV unwraps, texture maps, modular kit breakdowns of your work. Show that you understand the fundamentals, that your work is optimized, and that you're currently using industry standards and workflows in your processes. And that being said as well, while don't flood your portfolio's main page with everything you've worked on, it is nice and acceptable to show a little bit of history in your portfolio as well. So, you know, on a side folder on ArtStation or a side link on your main website, it's okay to put past works in there and show a little bit of growth to potential employers. If you have a project that you may have iterated on 2, 3, or 4 times, you know, put that work process in a side folder for potential employers to discover. It can be very useful to show that growth to an employer and show that you're willing to iterate over and over and again to achieve a high level of quality at an end product. So you're applying for your first gig. You've poured your blood, sweat, fur, and tears into your portfolio, and it's now time to look for work. You go out there, you hunt down potential employers, you fill out the applications, you submit your portfolio to studios, you're super excited, and then crickets, nothing, silence. This can be deafening, and it is what most artists will likely encounter in their first round of applications. It can be crippling, demoralizing, and downright oppressive, but do not let it win. This is probably the most common point I feel for people to fall off of chasing their dreams, is the first major instance of rejection. Pouring your heart and soul into your portfolio, and then putting yourself out there only to be met with a wall of silence can really be devastating sometimes and hurt your motivation, but do not let it bring you down. You are not alone in this. It is not uncommon at all, and everybody will tend not to hear back from studios on their first round of applications, and there can be a wide variety of reasons for this that might not even have anything to do with the quality of your work or your portfolio. Sheer volume in a lot of cases that these studios receive. It's a very competitive industry. While I always would encourage somebody to apply to an open job position, you need to keep in mind, if that job position has been up for a while, they may have already started the hiring process. And just because you've thrown your portfolio into Stack doesn't necessarily mean that they've gotten to it by the time they choose a candidate. So if you applied late in the process and they've already picked a potential hire, everybody else who's applied is just rejected by default. They may not even have looked at your portfolio. So it's kind of hard to take that personally in a situation like that. Sometimes it's your portfolio style. In cases where you're applying to a studio that has a very specific aesthetic, you know, Blizzard, for example, if your portfolio doesn't reflect your ability to work in that studio style, it's going to get passed over for other portfolios that are showcasing that style. So sometimes it's important to cater your portfolio to a style of the studio and the game that you're trying to apply for. And lastly, sometimes it might just be your skill level. You just might not quite be there yet. And that's, again, an important reason why I encourage you to continue developing your portfolio, letting it evolve, let it grow over time while you're continuing to apply for jobs, because employers will see that growth and they will notice that growth as well. You know, regardless of why you might have been rejected, it's very important to keep in mind that it is a normal part of the process. Don't let it discourage you. Prepare yourself for it and keep pushing forward. While you apply for jobs, again, like I said, it's important for you to keep iterating your portfolio. This is important for your own personal motivation. And since you're likely going to be reapplying to the same studio more than once, it's important that you show that personal growth to potential employers. You know, odds are your first shot at applying for a job will be radio silence. It happens. And likely you're going to apply to the same studio numerous times. So one thing that will ensure internal radio silence is constantly sending an employer the exact same portfolio over and over and over again. I'm not kidding when I say they get thousands and thousands of applicants sometime, and when they're fanning through portfolios, if they just see the same one over and over again, they're just going to go, I've seen that before, and they're going to skip over it. But make sure that you're, sending something new every time and catching their eye. They might have passed over you the first time that you applied, but if you come across their desk again and you've shown legitimate growth, that can mean the difference between getting a callback or not. Also, don't forget to include a brief cover letter with all your applications and your resume. It doesn't need to be a novella, just a short paragraph, but, explain your passions, explain your journey. Let the employer know why you want to work for their studio, why you want to work on their game, why you're even pursuing a job in the industry at all. Just give them a small glimpse into your journey, and it can be a nice little personal touch that can cause them to dig a little bit deeper and explore your portfolio further. Applying for your first gig. So you've been diligently iterating on your portfolio, sending it out there, applying for jobs, and then it happens. You get a positive response for the first time. This can be super, super exciting, but do remind you to stay grounded and realistic with your expectations. Here is what to expect when that happens. So whether remote or in person, they're going to schedule an interview with you. At this point in time, they've seen your portfolio, they've seen your skill sets, and they know that they like what you're offering. At this point, the interview is what I call a vibe check. Part of this process is to see whether or not they feel that you're going to be a good fit for their team. Are you well-spoken? Are you polite? Are you professional? Can you take feedback and criticism on your work in real time? Being a skilled artist is important, but being a team player is also just as important to potential employers. They're going to talk about your portfolio during the interview, likely in real time. Your work will be reviewed, possibly critiqued. Take this in stride, stay positive, and speak to your skill sets and your strengths and your knowledge. Be sure not to misrepresent yourself during an interview as well. It's okay to not know the answers to every question they ask. Sometimes you might be caught off guard, or they might use terminology that you don't understand. If that's the case, just be honest and let them know. It's far worse for you to try to fumble through an interview or talk about a topic awkwardly that you don't understand, because generally speaking, they're going to know that you don't know what you're talking about, and it can come off poorly. So, if you ever ask something that you don't understand in an interview, just be honest and let them know. Also, something that is shockingly skipped over quite a bit in my experience with potential applicants is take a moment to learn a little bit about the studio that you're applying to, or the game that they're currently working on that you might be applying to. It surprises me a lot how often I've done interviews with potential new hires, and they haven't bothered to look at the studio or the games that we're working on at all. And that is kind of a big negative point when I'm doing an interview with a potential new hire. Take the time to understand the studio's culture, take the time to understand the games that they're working on, so that way you can speak in the interview to what you can bring to the table and what you can offer them when it comes to your skill set or the game that they're working on. And it shows that you express interest in their project as well, because most game developers are very passionate about what they work on, and showing that you're just as passionate as they are will encourage you to welcome you onto their team. After an interview, there are a few things that could happen. The most obvious thing obviously is this could lead to another rejection. Keep your chin up. It's okay. Getting an interview at this point means you're probably in the top 10 to 20% of candidates at this point. There can again could be any number of reasons why they didn't choose you after an interview. Do not take it personally. Sometimes the choice can be very difficult. And as a new artist without a shipped game under your belt, that initial first gig is a very large hurdle to overcome. In the event that an interview ends in a rejection, make sure to give them a reply, thank them for their time, wish them the best of luck on their project, and because you most likely will be applying again in the future to this studio, so you want to make sure you leave a good impression. While it isn't a guarantee as well, it's also a good practice to ask for any feedback on your application from a potential employer. They're under no obligation to do so. They get hundreds, if not thousands, of applications, and they don't always have the time to give personal feedback to every single person who applies. However, in the event that they do, take it to heart. That feedback is priceless and worth its weight in gold. Keep an open mind and apply that for feedback to your portfolio and your future job applications, and it will help you succeed in the future. On the flip side, things could continue to progress forward. The next step to an artist new in the industry has a high likelihood to be what is called an art test. If you're applying to a smaller indie studio, sometimes they will skip this stage. But if you're an artist who hasn't, again, shipped a title yet, art tests are very common in AAA and indie scene for a variety of reasons. Number one, you have no ship title. You're a bit of an unknown to the studios. So while your portfolio can demonstrate your skill sets, it doesn't necessarily show your pace. So an art test is going to give you concepts to follow and a deadline to meet. Another reason they do it is plagiarism. At this day and age, this is only getting worse. Sometimes people misrepresent themselves in portfolios or just outright steal artwork from other people and put it forward as their own. An art test can be a good way for an employer to have a baseline comparison to what you're showing in your portfolio and what you produce in an art test. And also sometimes it's multiple candidates. Picking somebody can be difficult sometimes, and you might have multiple candidates who are all very equally qualified for a job, and giving them all art tests and using that as a deciding factor can help an employer decide on who they want to pick for their team. It's important to keep in mind that a successful art test, again, still might end up in rejection. There's a lot of opportunities for rejection here. It can be a very difficult process, but be sure to stay positive and don't falter now. If you are getting art tests from employers, that means you are easily in the top 5% of candidates that they might be considering, and you are this close to breaking in at that point. Something to consider, you could do multiple art tests before you finally get hired. It can be a rather exhausting process. If you find that you're starting to get art tests with every single application you put forward, it might be a good idea to start to space out your job applications. I personally made the mistake of spamming out too many job applications when I was first looking for work and got 3 art tests simultaneously at the same time. And it was a bit difficult for me to deal with. Usually they span about a 2 to 4 week period. You're going to be asked to create a prompt or a level art scene or a character, depending on what expertise field you're applying to. They're going to provide you with some concept art and a bit of art direction, and they're going to usually request the submissions be submitted in a particular format. The tricky bit is that they tend to intentionally leave out a lot of information when they give you this art test. This is by design. They want to see if you're willing to ask questions and dig a little bit deeper into the process, and they want to know that part of the test is seeing that you can identify these things and make logical requests for information when it's appropriate. So some tips and tricks for approaching art tests when you get them. If the concepts are unclear, ask for clarification. Odds are they've probably got some more concept art in their pocket that they're willing to give you. If they don't provide you with critical information such as texture sizes, texel density, poly count, etc., ask them for that information. They might tell you to go wild, or they might send you a list of restrictions that they want you to follow, and you're not going to know this unless you ask it. Ensure that you deliver your art test in the format that they ask for. If they want Unreal Engine and FBX format, don't send them a Unity file and OBJs. This shows that you can't follow instructions, and that specific part of the test is designed to show that you can. If the time constraints they give you are unreasonable as well, just be honest with them and then let them know. Like I said, I had myself in a situation where I had 3 art tests simultaneously, and I had to juggle that between all 3 job applications and explain to them the situation. Odds are you might be supporting yourself with a side gig as well, working part-time while developing your portfolio, and it can be very hard to set aside 2 to 4 weeks to do an art test for an employer. But if you're honest and forthright with them about this, they are generally very accommodating. You also need to accept that this art test work is probably going to be work that you're never going to be able to show in your portfolio. Usually the concept art and the art direction they give you is on a project that's currently in development. You might have to sign an NDA. And while it's okay to ask after an art test if you can use this work that you've completed in your portfolio, obviously you spent upwards of 4 weeks working on something, and you're probably proud of it, but be prepared to be denied that request. It's very possible that every single art test you do, you will never be allowed to show the light of day. Also, after you submit your art test as well, it's not necessarily over. You might have a follow-up interview or conversation with the studio after you submit it. So be prepared to talk about your art test as well. They're going to ask you what techniques you might have used. They're going to ask you questions about your art test, how you accomplished certain results, some of your workflows that you followed as well. So after you submit it, be prepared to talk about it as well in a follow-up conversation. Some general best industry practices to follow. Be somebody you want to work with. Big or small game developments is a collaborative effort, and employers look for team-oriented artists. This is also why it's very important that you don't burn any bridges on your path towards seeking a career in game art. The industry is much smaller than it actually looks, and it's always important to make a good impression no matter where you're going. You never know who you're going to be working with in the future, and a referral from a past coworker can be worth its weight in gold. This is why it's also important to not underestimate the power of networking. Make an effort to expose yourself to other artists in the industry where and when you can. Many job industry listings don't actually see the light of day. It usually begins with asking the team if they have any referrals for people they know. If there's nobody on the team that has any referrals, it goes internally to the studio, and they look for anybody inside the studio that might be able to fill the role. If they can't fill that, then that job listing hits the public. So if you're seeing a public job listing, they've exhausted all those other options. So this is why networking can be a very important way to get your foot in the door. If you have somebody who's willing to vouch for you and give you a strong referral, you could get a job listing that hasn't even been publicly posted yet. Also learn to take and give constructive feedback. I've seen many artists struggle with this, both in giving and taking feedback. Being able to process feedback constructively is key to personal growth, and this is something that you need to learn to not take personally, and be open to productive criticism from peers. Also, it's important to stay professional at all times. While it's okay to have strong opinions on certain studios or projects, as somebody who works for Ubisoft, I understand the toxicity of the internet and being a punching bag for people online. However, generally speaking, these are a collective of artists and devs who are very passionate about what they do, and they generally don't have any control over the decision making of said studios. And even though a game may not be well received publicly, the devs that worked on that game are still very proud of what they did, and they spent a lot of time and creative energy creating this project, and they wanted it to succeed despite of what may have happened after it launched. So it's always important to stay professional when you're talking to other industry professionals. You never know who might have known who to work on another product or another project, and speaking ill of them in a negative way can potentially hurt a referral in the future for you. Some quick pros and cons about the different areas of work: freelance, indie, and AAA. Freelance art, obviously, some pros. It's a great way to do only the work that you're interested in. You get to set your own schedule. You get to set your own pay scale, which seems very appealing at first. And it's ideal for artists who might not enjoy a team-based environment too. Sometimes artists are just not liking a collaborative environment, and pursuing a freelance career can be a way for you to work solo, essentially. Some of the difficulties with working freelance, though, is obviously establishing a client base. This doesn't come easily at first. Work's not going to come to you. You're going to have to come to it. It can be very unstable initially as well until you establish your business. And obviously, you're not going to get any benefits or perks working in freelance as well. Health insurance and all that, that's going to come out of your own pocket. But while freelance work isn't for everybody, it can be a good stopgap between jobs too. So developing freelance skills can help you fill the gap between indie studio to indie studio if you find yourself between work, or even as a way to make income on the side while you're building your portfolio. So don't be afraid to pursue freelance work at any given time, even if it's not something you want to do professionally. But that being said, professional freelancers do exist. We call them mercenaries in the industry. And you can make a career out of it if that's what you want to do. I would suggest, if that's the path you want to take, that you pursue more niche, high demand skills, and you'll find more success as a freelancer. animation, rigging, technical art skills, graphics programming, and shader design. Lots of skills that can be in short supply and in high demand, or roles that projects don't necessarily need to hire a full-time employee for. Animation, for example, in indie studios, it might not be financially sensible for them to hire a full-time animator. They'll hire one to come in for 6 months, do the work they need to do, and then that animator's off to their next job, and the indie studio gets the work done without having to onboard a full-time animator. The indie scene, the most creative and exciting scene to work in my opinion. This is probably the best place for a new artist to start off on. I highly recommend starting here. Some of the pros, obviously lots of interesting projects to pick from in the indie scene, a lot more freedom than AAA. We're currently in an indie golden age right now, in my opinion. Some of the best games that have been coming out lately have been from the indie scene, putting AAA to shame in a lot of cases. So it's a great place to pursue lots of creative, interesting projects. You get to wear lots of different hats as well. Working as an indie artist, you get to flex your skills in a lot of different ways. As an environment artist, they might not have a lighter, so you might be responsible for doing the environment art and lighting the scene as well. And it'll get you to explore skill sets so you might not have thought that you wanted to as an artist. And your impact also holds a lot more weight on an indie project. You're a much bigger contributor to the project as a whole, so you can really see and feel your impact on the project working on the indie scene. Some cons, obviously, it can tend to be a little bit unstable. Sometimes an indie studio is one and done. If their project isn't successful, you could find yourself out of a job after your project's done. This is just sort of the nature of the indie scene, unfortunately. And it's just kind of the risk involved in pursuing a career in the indie scene. Compensation can be a little bit lower side compared to AAA. And, while you're likely to see some perks like unlimited vacation days and whatnot, group health insurance and benefits, you likely won't see in some indie scenes as well, just simply because of the scale of the operation. But despite the risks, I feel the indie scene is the best place for an aspiring artist to start off in the industry. It can allow you to flex your skills in a very broad way. And indie developers are also more likely to give a new fledgling artist their first shot at shipping a game, even if you don't have a shipped title under your belt. This experience you're going to gain in the indie scene is priceless and will help you develop your career further. And lastly, AAA. It's a great choice for job stability and a more focused career ambitions. Even when times are rough, AAA studios tend to be established and can weather those storms. They'll have multiple projects on the go, so if you finish a project, you'll just get rolled into the next one without having to actually find a new job afterwards. Compensation tends to be very competitive as well in the AAA scene. Full benefits and likely other studio perks too. And you get very focused career progression at AAA versus indie scene where you will wear multiple hats. In the AAA scene, you will wear one hat and you will wear that hat all the time and you will be very, very good at wearing that hat and you will become the best person ever at wearing that hat. But that can also be a con as well. You're going to be limited with creative freedom a little bit in the AAA scene. Your work is going to be more specialized, the teams are going to be much larger, and you're going to face more rigidity and a stricter pipeline. You'll have less control over what projects you get to work on as well. Obviously, if you want to stay at the studio and not seek a new job, you're going to be limited to pick from the projects that they have in-house. And also, corporate environments can be draining and burn you out. AAA studios are a great place to be to find financial and job stability. Industry veterans are there as well. It's a great place to learn from them and really hone your skills as an artist from other professionals that have been in the industry for decades. However, it comes with the trade-offs of many creative caveats, and one needs to kind of accept that to work in the AAA scene. It's not uncommon for people to burn out and work in AAA for 5 to 10 years and then bounce back to the indie scene for a bit and then back to AAA. It's just sort of the nature of the beast. This is why I suggest starting off in the indie scene and enjoying the joys of the indie scene before switching to the more corporate-oriented AAA and work environment. Lastly, a quick word on generative AI. It is a hot topic these days, and I would be remiss to not mention it at all. But I'll be short and sweet on the topic. No, just don't, just no. Leaving aside the fact that generative AI is just a straight up theft and plagiarism machine, and all the other environmental reasons to avoid it. Don't buy into the lies big tech is selling. AI is just big data sets, large language models, and excessive amounts of mass computing. And by its very nature, it's all backwards facing. And in my opinion, creativity is forward facing. Creativity can and will not be replaced by what these tech bros are doing. And it's impossible for what they're doing to even exist without leeching off the creativity of others to begin with. So please, 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 do not underestimate what you bring to the table as an artist and as a creative person. It cannot be generated and it cannot be replaced, despite what they say. And that's it for me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope the knowledge that I've shared has been helpful and aid some of my fellow artists in pursuing and creating their chasing their own dreams. Please feel free to reach me.
You sound half asleep.
Or if you see me at FURALITY or online, I'm always happy to chat about this. Always happy to review portfolios as well for people and get.
You are half asleep. I knew it.
And I'm always happy to chat. Do not be shy.
Who, me? I was awake the whole time.
Oh.
And lastly,
I heard he's snoring.
Like to end this with a
Was the
bit
rat?
of a memorandum. Unfortunately, during the duration of this presentation,
She's right next to us.
I received the tragic news that my former teacher, mentor, and friend lost his life.
She's not
to
moving, so.
Sorry. A random act of violence. In all honesty, I would not be where I am today if it was not for him. His selflessness, kindness, and mentorship has been the driving force behind my desire to create a community where I can help other artists, support them, and lift them up, and effectively do for others what he did for me, and to pass on and share knowledge in the hopes that others that can help them achieve their own dreams and goals. So if this information I've shared with you today helps even a single fellow creator, even just a little bit, it has been more than worth it. So today I would like to dedicate that presentation to him. Thank you, my friend, and rest in peace. Thank you. Oh, I'm supposed to go?
That's maybe the last panel next, right?
No. This one is the fucking. What was it called? It was the friend homework thing, right?
Yeah. Is the rat alive?
I think she's dead.
Dead rat.
Dead rat.
She's not moved for a good bit now. Blank. No.
Oh. Ultravoxes in the vending machine? What the fuck?
Why am I in a vending machine?
Oh no.
You getting rickrolled? What happened to you rickrolled the prism?
Oh my god.
You rickrolled a prism, it just blows up in a 50 megaton explosion.
Fuck, I know.
You rickrolled just doxes you.
Okay.
The random school in India. Alright. Basically, I can just fucking have a heart attack. Awaken the rat. Shake the rat.
Blow up the rat.
Eat the rat.
How the fuck's you gonna watch it if you not? Oh.
Don't void a rat.
They somehow ended that fucking panel early. What the hell?
The fucking, what was it called?
Game
the
art.
The quickest one?
Whatever the fuck, yeah.
What time is it? It did kind of end early, yeah. They didn't even do like questions or anything like they would usually do.
Huh.
Stick my finger. Grab your tongue.
At Twitch. Ba, ba, ba.
Cool.
Oh, it's on the hour. Where's our last panel?
I don't know. Did he push it back a bit?
I don't see why they would need to.
Unless the guy is not ready, so they have to push it back, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
It happened like one of them, so it's happened again.
Well, the guy that like randomly appeared for a second and then vanished.
Yeah, he was supposed to do something, but then he had to do some other shit and basically had to get skipped over.
Oh yeah, no, we're really enjoying it. It's one of the best ones we've been to so far. We're wrapping up the night by watching the last couple panels. Oh yeah. This lot are all fucking tired of shit though, so they're all winding down. So we figured hitting the panels was gonna be the best option.
Ooh.
Huh?
Like,
I'm honestly surprised you're still awake.
kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I used to stay up all the time. What puts me to
Used
sleep
to.
is not staying up, it's the people or content that I'm watching. If it's a lot of dry, monotone talking with no excitement, that'll put me to sleep. Or if it's just something boring, I'll go. Me.
Oh boy. Oh? What's time? I think.
Good evening, Ferality. Welcome.
Why are they on the small screen? What the fuck?
Let me show you a vision. So, typical VR chat. It is movie night. It's time for everyone to hang out, right? You go talk to your friends and decide, hey, it's time to hang out. Where are you going? You know, you set your world, you set your movie, and now it's time for you to log into VRChat, right? You log into VRChat, and you send your invites. Now, it's either you're the one who's inviting, or they're the one inviting. So, you just wait there, send an invite, anytime now. Well, God dang it, man! Like, we're going on movie night. You want to get out to get milk? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, here's another scenario.
Go get milk.
What if we have it as a shared home, right? you log into VRChat in your home, your own personal space, and well, you're not the only one who's going on a movie night. Your friend is not going on a movie night. Well, your other friend is already outside of the door.
What the
Just
fuck?
knocking on the door. So, you go outside, say hello. Time for a movie night. And of course, that's where the fun starts.
What the hell?
Oh, by the way, she is still outside to get milk. I do have photo proof of that. And she's right there at her home. I asked for permission, don't worry about it. So, quick introductions. My name is Kaira. I am a character designer and kimono multimedia artist. Kimono, for those who doesn't know, is like the Japanese side of furry art, you know, anime stuff, chibi stuff, you know, and all of that. And sometimes I do VTubing, quite rarely, but okay, sure. This is odd. You have in-depth VRChat things. You have in-depth programming things, hosting VRChat, all complex stuff. Well, a lot of people don't know actually that I am a computer science graduate who majored in digital arts and animation, and I experiment with game development. And I have some Game Jam games on my belt. One of them is actually a GitHub stat pick. And you can check them out there. We're gonna talk things and making sure the magic happens, right? So, to preface this, we're gonna make sure that this talk is designed to be very simple and very accessible. I will talk in simpler terms, no technical ones, and it's designed to be practical. In fact, the first half of this talk, you can actually do right now, well, in a few slides, of course, but designed to be practical, simplified, and definitely will have start and end points. It's actually very simple, in fact, that I provided a QR code throughout the whole talk. Should you go EP? Should you go somewhere, be busy? If you want to, you know, skip all this because some things in life take you part of it, just literally take a screenshot right now or have a camera if you're in VRChat, and it's there. Everything's there. All resources, everything in depth, because I researched this extensively. Anyway, other than that, there will be questions I will be answering after this talk. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on circumstances here, that it'll be on the FURALITY Discord. Just check the same channel, the same talk name, a shared home. Anyway, for that, okay. So we're talking on about two things. One is getting inside, which is the one most people are excited for. That is getting on VRChat, skipping all of the bubaboo, getting on one instance, skipping all of the invites and everything. And the other one is the magic of a village, which is world building and all of the considerations about that side. All right. And at the end of the talk, of course, everything will be simplified. In fact, it's so simple that it's going to be done in less than a minute. Time me on that. I challenge you. Right. Okay. Time to get inside, right? I will preface this that we're gonna call the shared place for everyone, getting inside a shared instance. I just forgot to place that. It's gonna be common throughout the talk, and some info here is actually something that I haven't discovered on my own. It has been discovered on my own. People have been doing it. It's just I'm sharing with you all, and well, a bit more than that. Okay, so, well, time to decide first. Well, there's, about 6 or more of you that needs to decide that one of you needs to be the host, the important person. They will have to do everything. Fortunately, they will have to do everything, but, gosh, I'm repeating myself. They will have to do it only once in a while, so no worries. So the host has to do is to, well, create the shared instance, being the instance owner, determining what kind of instance you and your friends are coming in, and creating the link. There's also refreshing the instance. We'll talk about that later, and giving everyone access, of course. Of course, it's preferred that the host will also create the group, but it's recommended, not optional. Optional. Whoops. All right, let's go through the shared instance types real quick. It's not going to be the same as your normal instance types, because it all depends on who the host is. If you make an invite instance for your shared instance, it will outright not work. Why? If you give the link and they received it, when they tried to join, they said no, you have to be invited by the person specifically, unfortunately. But there is a catch. Invite instances are, if they're unlocked, then they will be able to join in. Friends is all dependent on the host's friends, right? If you're friends with a host, you can join in. Downside, what if it's like some other friend that you don't want to see, like, just rarely or such. Let's say like it's a hotel with rooms, and you don't want, like, wouldn't be those part of that area getting in. So your best bet there is do it as a group. Downside, VRC plus, but VRC plus is interesting. You can create your group and just not sub to VRC plus after that, because once you have created a group, you can manage it even without the subscription. So consider that if you don't want to keep VRChat plus forever. And of course, public. Why? Like really, are you inviting chaos? Is that your thing? Damn, man. All right. So, one important thing for a shared instance is that they will expire. They will all end up out of date, and you have to remake the instance each time this happens. So there's 2 ways of it happening. One is VRChat updating instances themselves. So for example, you're trying to get into the instance, and then you get the error of not being able to because it's out of date. This what tends to happen during open beta or on mobile when it's when the 2 versions are out of sync. The other one is specific author changes. So it's that one is not as mandatory, but if you're creating an an instance for a world that you make yourself, what'll happen is that when you set the user cap low and then change it after the instance was created, that it will still follow the old instance cap. So if you're saying you're welcoming 8 people to 12, it'll still be 8. Then you have to create the instance. So you have to close it. But you don't have to do it often because, well, these updates are far in between actually. So my suggestion is to do it like every 6 months or so, or once a year, depending. And just make sure that you set a reminder for it. Actually, I will definitely say that I had to make my own instance again because I had to be out of open beta since the versions got updated. Like last week, I think. Anyway. Well, it's time to host. It's actually pretty easy. You just make your own instance. There's 3 types of ways to do that. One from VRChat. Don't create an instance inside of VRChat right now. We're in the talk. You're gonna leave for the next step. So don't. You can do it on the VRChat website as well. You select your world, create an instance from there, or a third-party tool like VRCX, which I used for testing a lot. Okay. So, despite whatever way you're doing, unfortunately, all roads will lead to the VRChat website. No matter what you do, because the next step is necessary with the VRChat website. So, if you're in VRChat, you want to open the sidebar, and then you'll see your current instance details there. Clicking on this, and for those who are accessing it in the site naturally, you will get this this page over here. So this is what you're given when you're trying to join off an instance from the web. And we're gonna do 2 things. If your group has a non-PC user, that means Quest or Quest, Android, iOS, you want to copy the URL of the invite page, or the lock link or unlock link. That's a typo over there. And for PC users, you want to right click on that launch world button. That launch world button is right click on the launch world button and copy the link from there. And that is odd. When you paste it, you end up with a URL that starts with VRChat and not HTTPS. Well, this is something that VRChat does actually. So let me introduce you to the garbled mess that is the VRChat protocol. This is what the website uses to launch everything VRChat from scratch. So you don't have to launch VRChat yourself. You just enter that, and then you'll open VRChat for you. Steam does it the same for launching and installing games too, if you don't know. Also, if you study this carefully, you can actually make your own instance with a custom name. The downside for that is that whenever you're closing the instance, you cannot use the same instance ever again with the same properties. It works with a different world. It works with a different instance type, but not what was before. Anyway, now it's your job to copy all of that info and give it to everyone. Let's take a nice quick water break for a moment. I've been talking for a bit, and do not forget to hydrate. It is hot here. Really hot. Anyway. So, you got your link, and you wanted to share it to everyone. And it's time to get them in as well, right? It's gonna be so easy. It's so easy. In fact, it's... Oh, right. There's caveats. I forgot about that, you know? Not as easy as we thought. Anyway. If you're doing this method, it will not be your home world. It's not going to be your default one when you open the VRChat menu and you press go home. It's not going to be the instance that you entered in. If it is the same world, however, it's also not going to be the same instance as you entered in. For example, let's say you log into VRChat from that shared instance. Your home instance is not the same. And if you want to rejoin the instance, you just have to use the link. And once it's closed, you cannot use the link anymore. Quick side note though, me and my friends use a Discord server. We have a channel specifically for that and some quick instructions how to do all of this as well. All right. Getting on PC is so easy. You just make a shortcut. I will tell you how easy it is. Let me show you. Right click on your desktop, go to more, go to new shortcut, paste the shortcut, press next, finish, done. Double click, you're inside the instance. It's that easy. I don't know why people have been complicating it. It just takes less than a minute. Okay, sure. That's done on desktop. Okay, what about Steam? You want to do it on Steam? You're inside VR already. You want to boot it up from Steam, not your desktop. Okay, sure. Right click on Steam. Right click on VRChat on Steam. Paste the link as a launch option. Done. Double click, and you're in the same instance as everyone. It's so easy. Okay, sure. I still want my home world though sometimes. Not always the shared instance. Okay, sure. Just add it as a separate shortcut, like a non-Steam shortcut. Just find launch.exe from your VRChat folder. Put it as a launch option. You're done. Now you can have multiple shared homes. And of course, if you don't have Steam VR, might as well add that no VR cluster over there. Okay. Right. I know people also want to join in from iOS and Android and Quest. It's unfortunately not as simple as PC. And you want to know why? Is that unfortunately, VRChat doesn't work on mobile. The VRChat URL protocol. If that was working, then we could have skipped and just followed the desktop shortcuts. Oh, so easy. This is such a shame, but we do have a workaround. It's not as straightforward. So, what you want? You're given a link, right? It starts with HTTPS. Set it as a bookmark on your browser. Like, literally, you launch the VRChat app, open your bookmark, and then you can just invite yourself in. Pretty good. You don't have to boot up VRChat as well. Like, you don't have to get into the world for that to show up. It's just gonna show up as a pop-up. All right, okay. For those savvy enough, people might just set it as their home screen shortcut. Well, unfortunately, it's not that simple either. It's because it installs it as a progressive web application, according to here, and it trims the excess. So it's just going to be VRChat home, vrchat.com/home, and you're just going to be sent back to the home page. Unfortunately, if you're stubborn, you could try to find a website shortcut app, but I cannot suggest any, unfortunately. Okay, on Quest, you don't have to leave your headset as well. You can set it as a bookmark on the built-in browser and invite yourself that way. The difference is that you're just actually inviting yourself this time, which is it's something, right? You don't have to wait for an invite at least. Hey, that said, that's how you get into VRChat. So, all right, it's not just for shared homes though. This method is also good for other things, you know. Like I said, movie night. It's not just movie night. Event spaces. If you have a cafe and you want your staff inside before you, then you don't have to send everyone an invite. They just can log in into the same shared instance like that. Another good method of that is classrooms. It's like you're attending class. You get in before the teacher comes in, and then it's straightforward. The teacher doesn't have to send you invites. There's so many good uses for this. It just doesn't work when you're trying to manage multiple instances at the same time, or if your event it needs to be closed afterwards. Well, that is definitely one have to talk already. I hope you are keeping up if you're having a hard time grasping. Remember,
so the extent of this consists of just cheesing invite links. What the fuck?
Time for another water break. I dry up really quickly. It is really hot. Okay. Now, everyone's in the same instance, right? You can finally have your movie night, but what if you want to make your own home? So, I'm gonna talk about it right about now. I will definitely tell you right now is that I am not gonna teach you how to make a world. There is plenty of talks about making a world, and FURALITY has a lot of panels around that already. I link them all in the QR code over there, should you want to peruse. Programming, optimization, and just how to make it look beautiful and creating in general. In fact, there was a panel earlier by Maro P about lighting. I hope you guys saw that or watched the VOD later after the talk. All right, I will definitely tell you guys. We're gonna delve a bit into Udon, and I'm not gonna make it complicated. I'm not gonna use like really weird terms around it, but I will definitely say it in the simplest words possible, just so you know how it works. Because once you know how it works, you know how to implement it. Especially if you're savvy in Udon. So, it's pretty simple actually. It's unique spawn points. So, unique spawn points just basically detects who you are and sends you on your way. So to do that in VRChat, we don't have access to your username. So we're gonna go with your display name, you know, that bubble on the top. You copy that from the VRChat home website and paste it to your system, right? And once you copy and paste that, you can just detect who it is. If the name matches, you just teleport them to where they need to be. In my case, my username, my display name is Fia Kaera. If it matches Fia Kaera in my home world, it'll teleport me to my home. Simple, right? Unfortunately, it's not that simple, since we cannot use your usernames and your display names. Once you switch out of your display name, well, we cannot detect you anymore. You're just gonna be another death. Not death. You're gonna be just another guest to the eyes of the world. Okay. There's also a problem if another user takes over your old username, which is gonna be problematic since now someone with malicious intent might just enter your world, and we don't want that, right? Okay. Nah, sure. I want to be protected from that. There is another way of doing it. If you heard of VRChat persistence, we can make use of that. So in VRChat, everyone has their own player data. And player data is the ones that is stored through persistence. So let's say you want to, save like how many gold you have. It goes into player data. So we can take advantage of that, and when someone decides to when someone decides to save their location in case they're home, we can put that into player data and teleport you there the next time you come in. This is also good if you're making a shared home for those who doesn't have one or having a hard time making a VRChat world themselves, right? This is great. This is great when you're when you and your friends just don't have one and you found a world luckily enough. Downside though, if they reset their user data, you have to do it all over again. Anyway, now you know how it works. It's simple as that, right? Who am I? I'm Kaera. Are you Kaera? Says the world. Yes. Teleport. Done. And that's how it works. Anyway, okay, Kai. I don't know Udon. I just like to put stuff in the world. Don't worry. We have the tools. One I've used personally here is the dynamic personalized spawn system by Akitsuori on Boost. You can get it over there if you want. If you want a really simple solution, you just put their usernames as the object's name, or if you really want to manage that, I made a tool for everyone. This is going to be really powerful because not only you can set it as different objects in the world, disregarding where these objects are, you could also set it up so the first person who creates the instance sets their spawn point, which is really good for solo homes. If you don't want the feeling of going home and opening VRChat to go home again, which is weird, why not start in your bedroom? You could set it like that. There's also a system for you to just go back to default spawn after a certain time. So let's say you accidentally set your spawn to the void and you're endlessly falling, right? You just teleport twice and then you're back to the default spawn, not your unique spawn. Anyway, all of this is accessible in the QR code there. Should you miss on it? But every VRChat world has their own caveats, especially when you're making a shared home. So we're gonna go through considerations and what's important in a shared home, right? First of all, if you're making a home for everyone, then listen to your residents. You want to make it a home, not some hotel room, not a vacation home. You want to make it theirs. Like even small things like artwork on the wall or some type of furniture that they want to use, or maybe a plush of their favorite Avali or something. And you want to make sure that it's consistent. Mostly because if you want to keep your world size small, have it consistent. Of course, it's gonna be a very big undertaking when you're doing this. I've been making my homeworld for months now, and it's still not done. And that's because I want to take my time. If I do it everything in one go, you're just gonna burn yourself out. Of course, you could also be like, be insane, be Tom Nook, and make a whole system for them to buy the furniture and make it theirs, their way. Thank you, Persistence, for that. Also, since it is personal homes we're talking about, privacy is important. So you want to make sure that they feel safe as well. Not just, go out to their home, scream at them when they're not ready. And we have ways of doing that. So we're going to go through this one by one really quickly. First of all, access prevention. Access prevention is, well, a VIP lounge, right? If you don't have VRChat Plus, you're not allowed into the VIP lounge, but using players' display names, you can also lock out those who are not the player. I do have my own system for doors that just has a lock based on a switch, and you just click on that and it locks for everyone. And you have audio voice zones.